Namaste and welcome
Namaste.
to the Festival of Bharat. My name is Riddhi Vyas and I am your host for today. I am joined by the wonderfully talented Narpat ji, and he will be telling us about his creation Dodoso Games and Saharkar Mahabharat. Narpat ji, Namaste. Welcome to
Namaste.
the Festival of Bharat.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. What about you?
Very well, thank you. So I am very excited to hear more about the Mahabharat game and what's actually led you to that journey. So I just actually like to start with a quote, and this quote was by Thomas Edison, and he said that inspiration is 1% of the game, but hard work and perspiration is 99% of that game. And I think you've done a wonderful job with this board game to go from the inspiration idea through to execution and creating the whole game. So I'd like to understand a little bit more about what inspired you on this path, Nirpati.
Yeah, so this journey started. Actually, I always had liked the playing board games. So I would buy international games and I was always interested in board games industry. But in India, we don't play much of these board games. And nowadays, everybody is busy on mobile phones. So everybody wants to spend time with their family, and there's no better way to do it other than board games. So in COVID lockdown, actually, I was playing with these board games with my family, and I realized a problem that all of these board games were in English language. They wanted to join and play with us, but some of our parents couldn't, you know, understand English. And other problem was all these games were based on international themes or something. It wasn't Indic theme, so we thought about it. And at the same time, I was watching Mahabharat, a TV show on Doordarshan at that time, and I really got inspired by the show. And I thought there's no better story in India than Mahabharat to start this project. So my brother and I started on this journey to make the board game. So we didn't know anything about the process and manufacturing. So we had to learn everything. So the process started with designing the game. So it took us around a year to design the game with the designers. And once those designs were ready, we were ready to manufacture. But we again encountered a big problem that most of these board games were being imported from China. And we thought the best way to do would be to make this game in India because based on Indian theme. So we took this challenge on ourselves and we decided to make this in India. It was a really tough process because there were no manufacturers at that time who were doing this printing this kind of games. So we had to convince a lot of manufacturers. So all we have used premium premium metal products in the game tokens. So for that we went to Gujarat and we tie up with some jewelers and we started creating this metal tokens. And it took us about 6 months to do the mold and all those 3D designing. And after that we did the printing process. And the dice are also made from wooden, so those are brought from Uttar Pradesh. So this all the components of the games were you know took took from all over the India. So we really had to work hard to find this manufacturers and printers who could make this game. And we are really proud of how it turned out to be. So we just launched it last month and now we are working to get this game to our customers.
Sounds absolutely fascinating. Thank you so much for that in-depth story. That's
Yeah.
actually brought everything to life. So how you've actually gone from having that idea through to execution and just being able to do it in India as well, being able to preserve those roots is absolutely fantastic. To you, what would you say the main aim, the main objective is of the game?
So we wanted these Indian stories to reach to the next generation, and the best way to do it would be through games because that would make them interested in the characters and all the places and that era of Mahabharat. And once they get interested, maybe they could read the Mahabharat or watch a show on it, and they'll really understand our culture much better. So that was the plan behind it. So people could understand, the Mahabharat concept. So we have designed this game according to the theme. So we have places in the board game which are based on Mahabharat era, and we also have characters, 40 characters on cards. So those are all Mahabharat era characters. So the kids and everyone could, understand those characters and learn more about them. And then we have also included the events from Mahabharat in those cards and events. When you play, you those events would come up. So you actually understand some part of Mahabharat. So we have tried to incorporate that story into our game as much as we could, and we really think that it would inspire the kids and everyone playing to understand Mahabharat much better and to just enjoy the game in Indian theme. And the best part about it is in Hindi and English both language, so you can play with your entire family from all the generation could sit and play this game and enjoy it.
That's absolutely fantastic. So I don't actually think I've actually seen a game in Hindi before in this presented in this way. So I think it's absolutely fascinating to be able to capture the best and the essence of both of them and to bring them together. And as you say, it's there for the whole family. It's there for just to have a bit of fun, to take a bit of time out, but also there's a very serious educational aspect to it as well, which comes to life through the fun, through the games.
Right. And we also wanted to teach. So the game is based on Mahabharat, but when you play it, it's a money management game. So if so all the players start from one place, and whenever you play with the dice, so wherever you land on whichever place, so you can buy that place. And if some other players comes after you on your place, then you can charge them rent. So it really teaches kids about money management and the decision making skills. And it can really help them increase their negotiation skills and focus. So that was really a big plan behind all this, to teach kids about financial literacy so they could understand the money much better through the game.
So there's loads of skills that they can take away, that they can implement, and it serves them into their day-to-day lives as well. So I think it's an absolutely fantastic job that you've done. Where can people go to be able to buy your game?
So this game is currently available on our website only. So you can visit our website www.vovoso.in and dodoso.in. Sorry, dodoso.in, and you can really buy. It's a free shipping, and we deliver all over India. So you can go and check it out there.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for the interview today in Narpat. It was fantastic to speak to you. Do you have any final words for our audience?
So I would just suggest to all the parents out there, if you really want to teach your kids about money through Mahabharat theme, to uh, to give them an opportunity to learn about Mahabharat concept through game, then I would really recommend you to check our game out, and you can enjoy it with your entire family.
Fantastic. Everyone, you've had it here, dodoso.in. Go visit the website, get your hands on these games. They are absolutely fantastic. And Narpatji, once again, thank you so much for actually taking the
Thank
time
you.
out to be here with us today. Thank
Thank you.
you,
It was a pleasure
viewers.
talking to you.
As well.
Thank you. Thank you. Namaste.
Pranam, namaste.
Pranam. Namaste.
Namaste. We hope you enjoyed this Chitti Media content. Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. धन्यवाद, नमस्कार.